On August 28, 2020, the Marvel Cinematic Universe lost a shining light with the death of Black Panther star Chadwick Boseman. Joining in with grieving fans around the world, Boseman's fellow Marvel cohorts and the minds behind the franchise are honoring his memory in touching ways. Taking to Instagram, Thor actor Chris Hemsworth shared a photo of himself with Boseman, writing in the caption that the Black Panther star, whom he'd appeared alongside in Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame, was a truly special person. Hemsworth wrote, "Gonna miss you, mate. Absolutely heartbreaking. One of the kindest, most genuine people I've met. Sending love and support to all the family. XO RIP Chadwick Boseman." Another of the MCU's Chris's honored Boseman's memory with an emotional post shared to his social media. On Twitter, Captain America actor Chris Evans wrote, "I'm absolutely devastated. This is beyond heartbreaking. Chadwick was special, a true original. He was a deeply committed and constantly curious artist. He had so much amazing work still left to create. I'm endlessly grateful for our friendship. Rest in power, King." Evans shared the screen with Boseman in 3 of the latter's 4 MCU appearances: Captain America Civil War, Avengers Infinity War, and Avengers Endgame. Iron Man star Robert Downey Jr. took to both Twitter and Instagram to share his condolences and express his grief over Boseman's death, putting a personal and poignant spin on the powerful phrase uttered by the Wakandan people in Black Panther, "Wakanda forever." Downey Jr. wrote that it's now Chadwick forever.
Wakanda forever!
He shared a heartwarming gif of himself crumpling into a ball of laughter, resting his head on Boseman's shoulder and hugging his arm, as Boseman smiled at the camera and said what we can only imagine was pretty hilarious, as was the norm for Boseman. "Mr. Boseman leveled the playing field while fighting for his life. That's heroism," wrote Downey Jr. "I'll remember the good times, the laughter, and the way he changed the game. Chadwick forever." Angela Bassett joined the MCU with Black Panther, in which she played King T'Challa's mother and advisor, Ramonda. For Bassett, the bond that she formed with Boseman was more than just professional. It was one of true friendship that felt like destiny. In an Instagram post, the actress shared an anecdote about how she and Boseman actually met years before Black Panther, when Boseman was the student escort for Bassett when she received an honorary degree from Howard University. It was meant to be for Chadwick and me to be connected, for us to be family. But what many don't know is our story began long before his historic turn as Black Panther. During the premiere party for Black Panther, Chadwick reminded me of something. He whispered that when I received my honorary degree from Howard University, his alma mater, he was the student assigned to escort me that day. And here we were, years later as friends and colleagues, enjoying the most glorious night ever. She continued, "I am honored that we enjoyed that full circle experience. This young man's dedication was awe-inspiring, his smile contagious, his talent unreal. So I pay tribute to a beautiful spirit, a consummate artist, a soulful brother. Thou art not dead, but flown afar." In Black Panther, Sterling K. Brown portrayed Njobu, the paternal uncle of Boseman's King T'Challa. The actor took to Twitter in the wake of Boseman's death to thank him for being a bright light in the world, though Brown admitted he was speechless over the news. "I don't have words. Rest in peace, brah. Thank you for all you did while you were here. Thank you for being a friend. You are loved. You will be missed."
In my culture, death is not the end. It's more of a stepping off point.
Though Gamora actress Zoe Saldana only shared a few minutes of screen time with Boseman in Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame, those moments will stick with her forever. Saldana shared an emotional tribute to her Instagram page, writing that Boseman's death has affected her in a big way and that she will always remember Boseman's kind heart and bright demeanor. "Rest in power, King T'Challa. My heart is so heavy right now. Your passing has hit me hard. I will tell my sons about you forever. You are one of the classiest men I have ever met in my life. Though our acquaintance was light, you always left a lasting impression because of your energy, poise, and gentle manner. May the universe deliver you to your promised land, brother." She added an extra message in Spanish, which translated to English read, "May you finally rest in peace and in power. With how little you were here, you left an incredible legacy." Chris Pratt, who portrays Peter Quill, aka Star-Lord, in the MCU, shared a short but sweet message following the news of Boseman's passing. On Instagram, accompanying a black and white photo of Boseman smiling his million-watt smile, Pratt wrote, My prayers go out to Chadwick's family and loved ones. The world will miss his tremendous talent. God rest his soul. Wakanda forever. Captain Marvel actress Brie Larson is another MCU star who didn't share a whole lot of scenes with Boseman's Black Panther. But the time the two spent together behind the scenes allowed for a friendship to form. Larson took to Instagram to tribute Boseman and remember the fond memories they made. Chadwick was someone who radiated power and peace, who stood for so much more than himself, who took the time to really see how you were doing and gave words of encouragement when you felt unsure. I'm honored to have the memories I have, the conversations, the laughter. My heart is with you and your family. You will be missed and never forgotten. Rest in power and peace, my friend. Bruce Banner star Mark Ruffalo had some memorable and hilarious moments with Boseman's King T'Challa in the MCU.
What are you doing?
We don't do that here.
Ruffalo honored his fellow MCU actor with a tribute shared to Twitter, writing, "All I have to say is the tragedies amassing this year have only been made more profound by the loss of Chadwick Boseman. What a man, and what an immense talent. Brother, you were one of the all-time greats, and your greatness was only beginning. Lord love you. Rest in power, King." News of Boseman's passing hit Don Cheadle, the actor who has played James Rhodey Rhodes in the MCU since 2010's Iron Man 2, especially hard. Cheadle and Boseman actually share a birthday, November 29th. The two developed a meaningful friendship over the years, with Cheadle ultimately remembering Boseman as, quote, "light and love." The actor wrote on Twitter, "I will miss you, birthday brother." He added the peace sign, heart, raised fist, and hands across chest emojis to signify the iconic Wakanda Forever gesture seen in Black Panther. He added in the caption, "Forever and ever." Thor Ragnarok director Taika Waititi shared a powerful message on Twitter in response to Boseman's passing, writing, "Devastating news. We lost a great one." At the end of the tweet, Waititi added a Maori phrase that roughly translates to English as, "Lie down, Lord." Bob Iger, the former CEO and current executive chairman of the Walt Disney Company, which owns Marvel Studios, took to Twitter to pen a tribute to Boseman that spanned several tweets, writing, "We are all heartbroken by the tragic loss of Chadwick Boseman, an extraordinary talent and one of the most gentle and giving souls I have ever met. He brought enormous strength, dignity, and depth to his groundbreaking role of Black Panther, shattering myths and stereotypes, becoming a long-awaited hero to millions around the world, and inspiring us all to dream bigger and demand more than the status quo." Marvel Studios president and chief creative officer of Marvel Entertainment, Kevin Feige, shared an emotional tribute to Boseman in light of his tragic passing, saying, "Chadwick's passing is absolutely devastating. He was our T'Challa, our Black Panther, and our dear friend. Each time he stepped on set, he radiated charisma and joy. And each time he appeared on screen, he created something truly indelible. He embodied a lot of amazing people in his work, and nobody was better at bringing great men to life. He was as smart and kind and powerful and strong as any person he portrayed. Now he takes his place alongside them as an icon for the ages."